Hello. Hope you're feeling well today. It's a good day. Great sleeping weather last night. 60 degrees. Wow. Good to see you today and good to be with you. One thing that I did want to bring to your attention is that Saturday night at 6 o'clock in the evening, we're having our family game night, and I hope that you'll be able to make that and participate in that. You can have indoor games, outdoor games. Just one thing that we are not doing with that is we're not providing food because of the virus thing. So bring your own snacks and enjoy them and enjoy the fellowship. That's the idea behind it. It simply will be a nice time of fellowship with each other as part of the church family and friends. I wanted to share with you about a story. Actually, it's one of my favorites concerning three brothers. There was Edwin, he was the oldest. There was John, and the third brother was Junius. All three were Shakespearean actors in the late 1800s. I'm sorry, and they took different paths. Same parents, different paths. But in 1863, all three of them were together in one play about Julius Caesar from Shakespeare. But Edwin was the best actor of all. He was the one that was known throughout the country. He had done one Shakespearean play for 100 straight days on what we would consider Broadway those days. And he even traveled over to London, and there he was applauded by the critics there and received tremendous awards. Now, he and his brother John just simply took different paths. John, in 1865, took a pistol and killed a man by the name of Abraham Lincoln. Edwin was so shocked and so ashamed that he actually retired from acting. He didn't know what else to do. So here's a man who's doing nothing out of embarrassment and shame because of what his brother had done. One day he was in the train terminal in New Jersey. And there was a young man there who the crowd was pressing, trying to get to the trains. And they accidentally pressed him to the point, this young man pressed him to the point that he fell between the train and the platform there. And Edwin was standing there, and he quickly wrapped his leg around a post, reached down, and physically pulled this young gentleman up to safety. And this young man, as they were, talking and trying to figure out what had happened and all the stuff that goes on after something traumatic like that, this young, well-dressed young man recognized Edwin Booth. And so Booth didn't recognize him, didn't know who he was. Sometime later, General Boudreaux delivered a letter from General Ulysses S. Grant. And it was a letter thanking him for saving the life of Robert Todd Lincoln. Isn't that something? One of the brothers took the life of the president, and the other saved the president's son. It kind of reminds me of Jesus on the cross. There are two criminals, one on each side, and one of them continues to curse Jesus, and the other asks him to remember him when he comes into paradise. And Jesus told him that this day he would be in paradise. The thing is that God allows us to choose whether we're going to do good, whether we're going to do evil, whether we're going to trust Jesus, or whether we're not going to trust Jesus. God lets us choose. How amazing is that? It behooves us to choose the right. The Bible says it this way. It says, here they crucified him, and with him two others, one on each side, and Jesus in the middle. But still, he let them choose. In his dying moments, in their dying moments, they still had a chance to choose. And one chose well. He chose to trust Jesus, put his faith in him for eternity. And I hope that you've done that as well. And if you've not, let me encourage you to choose, and to choose well, and to choose Jesus. You have a great day, and I'll look forward to seeing you Sunday and even Saturday evening.